Hi, I'm Monique Sourinho, and today I'm here with duo boards of vflat world. Today we are styling a cheese and charcuterie board, and we are using an LED light that's continuous so we can learn how to take pictures with our phones. So we started off with this duo board because it is darker, it's not too distracting. I thought that it would tie in the darker tones really well. We had this awesome dark tray, which we used to ground all this cheese and be the center of where we want the eye to focus. So next up, we added the grapes, and because it's a little bit bigger than all the other elements besides the cheese, I kind of wanted it to be right in the center, kind of like a river to just break apart some of the elements. Afterwards, we added the larger pieces of cheeses. So for assembling this cheese board, I wanted to not only have the cheeses taste great, but I wanted to choose ones that were visually appealing. And I like to do a hard cheese, a soft cheese, a blue cheese, just to have those differences, not only looks-wise, but texture-wise when you're eating it. And then the fruit just helps to kind of cleanse and add sweetness to counteract the creaminess, and I think it does the same thing visually too. So I like to start off with bigger pieces to kind of ground where you want the main focus to be, and then after that I add in smaller pieces like seeds and nuts and smaller berries just to fill in the crevices, and it just makes it look so much more abundant. Since we had an excess amount of cheese that totally would have taken over this tray, I wanted to add other plates around it to also A, have somewhere to put it, and B, add more elements to look at, to feast off of. So we have these tiny little jams and honeys, and I really like the variety of colors because when the light hits it, especially if you're using a single source of light, it will cast its shadows, or in this case, if it's clearer, it casts a really lovely color, and against the dark surfaces, it just helps break it up. So I like to source my props both online and locally. I really love to support local, and this tray right here was from a shop downtown, and I think it just helps add to the excitement that you're not only getting to create with whatever you buy, but you're also helping support another person live. So what's awesome about using a continuous source of light, and one in particular, you can really see how it moves and how it reacts to different translucent things or shadows, and you can move it around the image to see if it looks better in one area or another. It's all an experiment, and what works for one thing may be different for another, and that's the beauty of it. So I'm really liking how this is looking, and I think we're ready to take photos. I hope you enjoyed this cheese and charcuterie scene. If you would like to learn more about duo boards, just visit vflatworld.com.